Dominicans of Rwanda. The way of holiness, or the way of beatitudes. Today we celebrate our Saint's solemnity. It is a feast of the whole church, both in heaven and on earth. We are celebrating the victory of grace, the victory of holiness, which God shared with our ancestors in faith. We are called to have a share in that very holiness if we lead a life of beatitudes. Pope Francis once said that the ID card of a Christian is the Beatitudes and not really the baptismal card. Certain people may have a baptismal card but live as if they have never been baptized or lead a life which is totally divorced from a Christian way of life. On the contrary, people who lead a life of beatitudes, we know they are Christians explicitly, but also anonymously. People who imitate the way of life of Jesus. Poor people in spirit, humble, merciful, peacemakers. People who are persecuted because they are on the side of those who are deprived of their dignity. The saints whose solemnity we celebrate today are people whose identity card was the Beatitudes. They lead a life of Beatitudes. When we refer to saints, we think of them as happy people. Indeed, they are happy. But the happiness is not the kind of happiness to which we are normally referred to. But the happiness is not the kind of happiness to which we normally refer to. We usually think of happy people as people who are materially wealthy, materially rich, people who have a lot of material goods and all the required means to access these goods in terms of power, authority, and privilege. Instead, the happiness Jesus invites us to, the happiness the saints are credited with, is based on the things we run away from. Jesus invites us to a life of poverty, but we fight against poverty. We work hard to eradicate poverty in all its forms. A life of want is not a life to wish. Jesus invites us to be humble, but humility is often perceived as naivety. Naive people are easily crushed. People do not mourn or lament because they are happy, but because they are sad, sorrowful, deprived of certain things. People who are hungry and thirsty of justice are in prison and other conditions of persecution, deprived of freedom, dignity, and truth on their own situations or the situation of theirs. The life of saints is a life which consists of the possession of God as the only greatest good we can ever possess. Jesus himself had nothing, not even where to lay his head. But he had everything because he had God as his ultimate good. True enough, God is on the side of the poor and the weak. He is on the side of those who work to restore the image of God in us. God is on the side of those who need him most to intervene in their life, because without God, nothing is possible. If God is there and we seek him in truth, we shall find and meet him in poor yet happy people, those who count on God and his providence. We are all called to be happy. Christianity is a religion of happy people. The saints we celebrate today paved for us the way to holiness, the way to happiness. Let us ask God to sanctify us in our effort to embrace the life of beatitudes.